rocking with that chestnut Checkers TV cake ass now.
Little Bill, showing 20s on Pirelli skills. Got your people dilated like the mix pills. No time to stop, focus only on the meal.
Man, so one thing about gangster shit, man, since we on the female gangster shit, one thing about the gangster shit, it don't just happen in the streets, it happen everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It happen at the workplace too, especially in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? Them girls that work in there, man, some of them girls get that job to do that shit. You know what I'm talking about? That's what they get it for, cause they don't get paid that much money already, man. I'm gonna let y'all see what I'm talking about. Check out the clip.
But first tonight, Madison County officials say a Pendleton corrections officer was caught trafficking drugs and having a sexual relationship with an inmate. She's the second corrections officer charged in less than 2 weeks. CBS 4's Scarlett O'Hara explains why officials say these crimes are not as unusual as they seem.
A corrections officer is accused of ending up on the other side of the law after police say she tried smuggling hard drugs into Pendleton Correctional Facility here where she worked this week using an unsealed fruit punch flavored body armor bottle just like this one. Court documents say 26-year-old Shakira Graham carried the bottle past metal detectors at the start of her shift, but because the seal was broken, other staff members searched it, and inside was meth and fentanyl. Investigators then learned she was having a sexual relationship with a convicted murderer currently serving 60 years.
It gets to the point where it doesn't even, you don't think it's strange because it happens so often. It's really unfortunate.
Madison County Prosecutor Rodney Cummings says this case speaks to an ongoing problem of drugs, contraband, and all sorts of inappropriate relationships between guards and prisoners.
I was in the courthouse some time ago, maybe within the last 5 years, when an inmate called one of my deputy prosecutors on a cell phone from the prison. And I'm like, how in the world did that happen?
Graham's charges came just 10 days after a warrant was issued for the arrest of another Pendleton corrections officer named Brent Redinger, accused of smuggling meth and tobacco for a go-kart.
The quality of the employees that you get isn't what it once was. You need bodies, but sometimes you hire people you might not otherwise hire because you have a limited pool of people who are available.
In a brief statement, a spokesperson for the Indiana Department of Corrections said they're committed to ensuring safety and take allegations of misconduct seriously, but cannot comment on specific personnel matters.
Monitoring the people who come in and out of the facilities a lot closer than they are, whether that's possible without making unreasonable risks to health and intrusions on individuals' personal liberties. Those are issues that the DOC needs to deal with.
Online court records show Shakira Graham was scheduled to be in court this afternoon, but at last check, no other updates in her case have been made public.
Little mama coming in there with meth, marijuana, her and the other nigga that got caught. Now the other nigga that got caught, the Brent Redinger nigga, he sounded like a little young white guy who work in the penitentiary, probably 19, 20 years old. He trying to get a go-kart. He get busted. He snitched on her motherfucking ass because he knows she bringing it in too. That's how they caught her with the body on. Man, I guarantee you, little mama probably come to work with a drink every day. You know what I'm saying? They let her right on through. They ain't thinking to check no goddamn drink. The girl got the drink, you know what I'm saying? They ain't thinking to check. Oh, Brent told on you, little mama. That's who snitched on you. But here go another thing, man. The prisons is normally in little small towns, all right? Most of the people that live in them small towns work at the prison, or they got family members that work at the prison, or they got family members that's in the prison. So the only reason why some people going to work there is so they can get that money running that dope through there. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's where the real money is. There's money in that shit. You imagine, man, you got some real meth, some real weed in that motherfucker. Let alone the tunchi, the little fake shit they, you know what I'm saying? Man, I remember I was in the feds, bro. They got weed in that motherfucker, okay. Regular weed now too. This ain't no motherfucking Zah. This ain't no powerful. This some regular weed, my nigga. A dime sack. You got about a dime sack. If you're a dime sack, probably about like what motherfuckers would call a 3.5 nowadays. About that size. That right there. About 700, 800. And you know what I'm saying? This is how they do. They gonna take a chapstick. You niggas been in the feds. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Them niggas get a chapstick. A thing of chapstick. Take that bitch out. The cap. You know the chapstick cap ain't nothing but that motherfucking big. Nigga, that cap right there gonna cost you about 8-9 book of stamps. You know what I'm saying? Them book of stamps is about $8-9. You know what I'm saying? $7-8. You know what I'm saying? So you talking about $60 for that. You know what I'm saying? So imagine, you know what I'm saying, the money you gonna make up in that bitch, man. I'm talking about nigga paying rent, all type of shit at the crib. Right there with a damn dime sack, 2 dime sack, a half ounce of weed. But you can pay all the bills over. I'm talking about Reggie too. Reginald. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Reginald. Real talk. But yeah, man, you see how them girls be thugging. You damn sure gotta watch out. Say, man, if you got a girl, you niggas, if y'all got a girl that work at the correctional institution, one thing she probably doing, cause most females don't want to work that nigga, cause that's like a degrading place to work. You go through, do count time, niggas gonna be getting off on you. You know what I'm talking about? It's gonna be all kind of derogatory shit going on in that bitch. She gonna be looking at dick. She working in a dick factory. You know what I'm saying? She looking at dicks all day long. Niggas gonna be getting in the shower trying to purposely show they shit, all type of shit, man. So that's another thing. Another thing, she might be running that work through that motherfucker. You gotta watch them, man. Them motherfuckers be working up there. Them be some thugs, some gangsters, man. Most of them girls from the hood, man. They, you know what I'm saying? They ain't playing no game, man. They're there trying to get that paper, man. That's another level, a layer of how females be thugging, man. Niggas don't even be paying attention to. You think, oh yeah, she got a job, you know, she got a good job. Yeah. Motherfucking Sammy the Bull had a job too. That nigga had companies, he had a job too. He also was a killer. Know what I'm talking about? Move slow, stay fast for sure, man. We out of here.